comments. Questions et commentaires. The honourable member for Malpeque.
Mr. Speaker, I'm looking at page 98 in the budget book, and I guess it's supposed to be the place where there's something comprehensive on agriculture, but I just can't understand it. How can this parliamentary secretary, this member for the rural riding of Macleod, this former farm leader, how can he stand in his place and support this budget that does not have one new dime in it for farmers who are in tragedy in this country? Hog producers, we're losing the industry. The industry is going down the tubes and their production is being replaced by American production. Nothing in this budget for them. Potato producers in Prince Edward Island and Manitoba will have their contracts, their processing contracts cut. Nothing in this budget for them. Beef farmers, yeah, there's a wee bit of money in here for beef farmers, but it is not the proposal that the beef processing industry and the producers asked for, which would be a per head payment to deal with the uncompetitive position we're in as a result of SRM removal, and worse yet, the money that's announced in this budget to deal with that problem in a half-mannered way comes from agri-flexibility. So that money, Mr. Speaker, that's going to go to the SRM removal to the processing plant actually comes out of current funding for Agriculture Canada through agriculture flexibility, and in fact is goring other farmers in the process. My question is simple. Why does the government just not care about farmers in this country? And will the parliamentary secretary now admit that there's absolutely nothing?
Order. The honourable parliamentary secretary.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker, and that reminds me of my days when I was in a leadership role in several of the largest agricultural organizations across this country. Back in the dark days, if I can refer to it that way, Mr. Speaker, when we used to sit and listen to Liberal budgets that actually cut funding to agriculture. When we had droughts in Western Canada, we never had a Liberal representing anyone in Western Canada, so how do you think we fared, Mr. Speaker? I think you know the answer to that one just as well as I do. I just happened to have a long discussion with one of the major cattle producers just last night, and as a matter of fact, this will come as a surprise to that honourable member who can't seem to control his yelling from that side of the House, that the cattle industry actually understands that if we had done what that honourable member suggests, we would have had an immediate trade challenge.
Questions et commentaires.